My name is Rasha Shrourou, and I knew I wanted to be an architect at an early age. I was living in Saudi Arabia and I was surrounded by generic buildings until I saw an extraordinary tower and its construction stages. And from that day on, I dreamt of leaving my mark in the world in the form of buildings. I previously studied architecture for 2 years before moving to the UK to continue my education at the University of Wolverhampton for my Part 1 qualification. I graduated with a first-class degree, but I'm not gonna lie, the road to get there was not easy. This is how my work has progressed during my Part 1. These examples show that I've started with no experience whatsoever, but I've got something else working for me, which is my tenacity. I was also awarded an Exemplary Student Award by the university and the BAA at the Architecture and Design exhibition. However, my favorite project in my undergraduate had to be the aircraft hangar that I designed in my second year, because it was truly the first project that I fully explored deconstruction and embraced the process without worrying too much about the outcome. And that led to my greatest achievement, which is being awarded the Regional Award for Women in Property and nominated for the National. During my undergraduate studies, I've started the first female leading YouTube channel called Surviving Architecture. It offers constructive advice for students and future students of architecture. I enjoy making YouTube videos. I love connecting with architectural students and architects all over the world, and it's a place where we share our skills, experiences, and achievements. I also worked at RPS as an architectural assistant, where I participated in the design process and led the production of the design and access statement sent to the local authorities for a major residential scheme. I'm now studying my Part 2 at Birmingham City University, where my work has continued to develop due to the guidance of my lecturers. Studying architecture has allowed me to develop my passion for design and the technical skills required to work in architectural practices. By proposing several architectural concepts as part of the course, I have learned how to creatively problem solve in an innovative way, which I illustrated in my sketches, models, technical drawings, and rendered visuals. I understand you have quite a few people applying, but I believe that I deserve this scholarship because it will help me achieve my long-term goals by furthering my education, and I aim to make a positive difference in my community, and this scholarship will absolutely be the difference maker when it comes to affording the education that I need to do so. Why are you studying architecture? That is a man's career and definitely not a place for a Muslim woman. This is what a relative told me after I mentioned that I wanted to design buildings. I was sad and frustrated because of his comment, but it was probably what pushed me to work really hard. What I hope to achieve in my career is far greater than building walls and ceilings. I want to use my knowledge, experience, and passion for the greater good, starting with supporting, motivating, and celebrating women and diversity in architecture. I also want to drive social change through architecture by engaging local communities, using sustainable materials, and combating issues such as poverty and homelessness. And I know that these are big issues and tough to tackle with architecture and design, but I believe that we can rise to the challenge. And I know that what I can contribute can truly benefit the world and every individual in it. And I want to thank you once again for this generous opportunity, and thank you for watching this video, and let's jump back into the meeting.